Hey fellow RVers, this is Gary with Ruff Road RV Life. We like looking at freedom. So where has freedom brought us? We are in Lake Worth, Florida, which is a little bit south of West Palm Beach on the East Coast. And we are at a county park called John Prince Campground. This is a huge facility. There's 281 campsites on the map, plus all of this park area over here. It's on Lake Osborne, and we are going to do a review of this park, but it is a huge park. Okay, just a note here for this park. To come into this park, payment in full, valid driver's license, valid vehicle registration, and due to a prior incident, now you have to have a RVIA decal on your RV to stay at the park here. So now we're going to go review.
And that is the first time in how many years?
Yeah.
Three years that we have ever been asked to show our RVIA decal number,
Which is on the side of our RV next to our door.
Our certification number, which was there, but I was a little panicked because I was like, RVIA number? We've never been asked for that. But so just be aware, some parks might ask for that. I started researching and found out that it is due to, making sure tiny houses are safe and conversion vans and schoolies and that thing, and some insurance may require it. So we had it, we were good, but know that coming into this park, I was like, oh, they're probably not even going to ask for it. Well, they did.
So this is the entrance to the park. We're not actually in the campground yet. Campground ahead.
There is the name of that trail, the Custard Apple Trail. Custard Apple Trail was a trail that is right off this area.
Yep. And there's a little canal that's running over here into Lake Osborne, and I've seen boats coming up this canal here fishing.
They must catch fish because when I was walking the dogs last night, we could smell fish by the dumpsters. Definitely a fish smell.
All right, so we're going to turn the corner and head into John Prince Park Campground. Welcome. This is a gated park. You have to have a gate code. And that little building there is where you do all your documents and check in.
They're very nice. They are very nice. Be forewarned, this park is full. The first time I tried to get a reservation, there was no availability at all. And then I called later on in the day and they had one opening, one availability for just 2 days. So we were able to get in. We needed to be down here for family business.
And they do have what seems to be longer term camping here.
Yes. I'll put down in the notes how long you can stay here, but along the waterfront sites, it's a 14-day limit. But then all the other sites you can stay longer.
Was this on Reserve America?
No.
No.
You had to call. I emailed the first time and I called the second time.
Because this is a county park.
Yes. And actually I had called county park north of here, and they have like boondocking sites. So if we wanted to stay there, we could have stayed at one of the boondocking sites. But this park does not have that. Now we're trying to figure out what's going on here. Is this a new area or a refurbished area? But it obviously is not open. But very nice sites. Electric, water, and sewer. They are howdy neighbor sites, folks.
Okay, and this park is a maze of roads. Absolute maze of roads. They circle all around and interlock and intertwine. It's like a jigsaw puzzle trying to find your place.
So we will give you the gist of the lay of the land, but just know that it's huge, and I don't even know if we'll make it down every single road. But here's the water right here. And some of the waterfront sites. These start with numbers. Is there anybody behind us? 47 on this side. So these are not waterfront, but they're on just opposite the water. And then over here we have the waterfront sites.
And
I can't get them.
And am I correct that these are assigned?
Yes, you cannot pick your site, I was told. You are assigned a site, so there's no guarantee where you get. You can see some of them have more space than others in between, and then some of them are quite close. So it just depends.
And they're not all level. These
No.
waterfront sites kind of slope back toward the road pretty good.
And see, there's some nice space between those two sites at 64. But again, the sites really don't matter because they just assign. So the roads are labeled. Once you walk around a bit or drive around a bit, you kind of get a feel for how the roads are laid out. But that's helpful. You know what loop you're going down or what block. There's some green space for your dog, so
Yeah, here's the pet trail.
yeah, we checked out the dog fitness trail today.
And here's a dump station, although we do have sewer at our site. 50 amp service and sewer, but there is a dump station here.
Yes.
These are pull-throughs over here.
And so you can see some of these are a little closer together than what we just saw, but it's still adequate. They have them nicely spaced. Even some of them have 2 RVs that are, you know, parked end to end. There's one right up here that has that, and then it has another one that backs in. So all 3 ends of the RVs are like facing each other, but everybody still has their own space. So I think they've done a good job of getting a lot of sites in this space.
281.
Right there, right here is the site 80. Okay, so you have 2 RVs backed up, back to back, and then site 80 just backs right up.
But they're facing opposite ways.
Yeah, and they all have their own space. So
And this park has quite a few dumpsters around it.
yes,
And also has quite a few playground areas.
yes, we don't even know how many.
Yes, there's like 2 by where we park.
And we are in site 266, and there's a playground right across the road from us.
This is Smoky Road. This is actually where we came in at.
Yep, right there. So we're going to continue on around. Got a little bit more to cover here.
There's a playground.
Pavilions, grills. Is that a horseshoe area? I think it's a horseshoe area. Rough road right there. So see, you have all this green space out here, and there are fire rings throughout the park.
I thought more like a fire circle, right?
Yeah, fire circle where multiple people can get around and enjoy a fire. We just passed a beautiful banyan tree.
Just break out the banjo and sit around the circle.
Yes. They have recycling here, of course.
Yeah, there's another dumpster. That's it.
Whoa. You can see all these campsites here back up into a nice field. Let's see, just to give you an idea of where we're at. We are near site 248. We just passed on the left.
We're at site 266.
266.
Yep.
And there are bathhouses. We have not checked them out and probably won't.
And there's a laundry room.
Yes, laundry.
There's another playground.
I believe this is the playground that... Slow down. Michaela, what do you want to say about the playground?
It's better than the other one.
She said it's better than the other ones. That's her favorite playground right there. It's on the other side of the pavilion. See, got all this nice space. And there's more sites over there.
Horseshoe.
There's another look at the pavilion. Horseshoe area.
This is some type of game. I think they use some type of steel balls or something to play this. I don't know what it is.
We don't know what it is.
No.
And there's another playground, and of course we're across the way there. That's at a glimpse. This is just a glimpse at John Prince Park. And make sure you get the sign. Oh, look, there's homes for sale there. Look, if you like to watch planes, the airport right here. There's a couple of planes coming out. Maybe they'll take off.
Okay, so that was just a glimpse of John Prince Campground, Lake Worth, Florida. Like I said, it's a great big campground and also part of the park itself. That's not part of the campground. They got a driving range. They have golf course. They have the pet walk, they have boating, boat ramps, mountain biking paths, trails, they got walking. It's a lot to do here, plus you're right in the city of Lake Worth, which is a pretty big city. It's got everything in the world that you could imagine here. You're not far from West Palm Beach. And if I had to guess, if anybody's interested how far it is to get to an actual beach, the only beach that I'm kind of familiar with here is Boynton Beach, which is not very far, but I would say it would take you with traffic going through towns 30 plus minutes to get over to the beach area. And it's a nice beach, it's a pay beach, you got to pay to get on the beach. This park is easily accessible off of I-95 if you're traveling down the I-95 corridor and you want some place to stop. John Prince Park. Just a few miles off I-95 and you're here.
Very easy to get here.
So
restaurants in the area.
Yes.
Verizon service works.
So it's just a very nice, great big, well-kept park.
Yep.
Nice park. This is our site. We have 50 amp service, we have electric, we have 50 amp electric, we have water, we have sewer. It's a nice site, pretty level. So I guess we're going to wrap this up because we have an hour to get out of here.
Checkout's at 11.
Checkout's at 11. So
We're spoiled by all our...
It's like 10:10 now, so we're going to put it in the gear, ourselves in the gear, and then we're going to put this in gear. So let's stay tuned, people, for more reviews and more whatever we get into, doing whatever we're up to. Like us if you would, or click the bell, or subscribe, and all you know all that stuff that people ask you to do if you want to. We just enjoy people looking at our videos. All right, so if you see us around, say hey. We'd like to chat with you. So we're going to wrap this up today. It's January 15th. It's around 10:15, and it's about 70 degrees, light wind, perfect Florida day. So this is Gary, sharing behind the camera. Ruff Road RV Life. We like looking at freedom. Stay safe, safe travels. See you on the road.